Good to be back home, I would guess, and the score tonight, 11-4, definitely tells that tale.
Yeah, it looked like somebody mentioned that the boys were ready to get back in town. I think it was Luke that mentioned that. It looked like the boys were pretty excited to get back in town. Definitely brought the bats out. We started a little slow, I thought, there, first couple innings, but then we just cranked it on there and kind of put the foot down. So good game all around. Cap came out and was tremendous. Good to see him back in our uniform.
Talked to Cap before the game, and he said it's been nearly 2 months since he threw off this mound. He wasn't sure exactly what he'd be capable of. I would say pretty close to fantastic tonight.
Yeah, that's a good word for it, fantastic. 96 pitches, it was pretty clean tonight. I know, struggled with command at times, but he bounced right back and found a way to get through and put some guys in play at times, let the defense play behind him. So good to see him back, like I said, good overall outing. He's going to help us down the stretch here.
Jake Luce had played 17 of his 18 games as a wingnut on the road. He finally gets to return home and maybe settle in a little bit. He hits his first home run of the year.
Yeah, hit the double also down the right field line. Good to see him go the other way. If we can get lefties, and we typically try to do, lefties that can hit the ball the other way, just like Testa tonight. He got one up in the air to left field and hit a home run also. If our lefties can buy into that, the wind typically blows out to left here when it's hot. It's going to be a good thing for us, and it's good to see out of those guys.
This happened yesterday, but I wanted to get your thoughts on it. Matt Navarez had his contract purchased by the Pittsburgh Pirates. Great guy and a great achievement for him.
Congratulations to him once again. I know we've all said it many times. He was tremendous for us. Obviously helped us get to the situation that we're in today. So big thanks to him. We wish him nothing but the best as an organization. He's going to be very successful.
17 of your first 18 games as a wingnut were on the road. You're now back home for 6. Does this feel like another road park, or have you accepted it as your home?
No, I've accepted Wichita as my home now because it's actually nice to be able to do something, well, and then have people cheer for you instead of go, oh, or boo or something like that. So, man, it was awesome. The crowd was awesome. My parents were here tonight, so that made it pretty special too. So.
You've hit a couple off the wall or very close home runs. You come home for your second game and you finally get one over the fence. A good feeling?
I finally did that extra rep in the weight room, so finally was able to get one out tonight. It helped, give us a lead at the beginning of the game, and then we all started hitting. So definitely a team effort tonight. But yeah, it always feels good to get the first one out of the way, for sure.
I want to talk to you about Anthony Capra. You've never seen him pitch before.
Nope.
He was out with injury a long time before you even signed with the club.
Yeah.
What did you think of him tonight?
Man, he was tremendous. I mean, he's fun to play behind because he works quick. You know what I mean? He works quick, throws strikes, and then you're really able to get in the rhythm of the ball game. But I mean, all the credit in the world to him. I actually, after a few innings, I kind of said, hey man, my name's Jake, nice to meet you. And he was like, oh yeah, kind of, said nice to meet you too. But anytime I haven't played behind a guy, it's a little bit different. But man, we settled in really well, and he just did a tremendous job tonight. He was awesome.
Jake, you've hit in a number of different spots in the lineup. You've been in the 2-hole because Jake Cahalilio has been out a little bit nicked up.
Right.
Do you change your approach at all based on where you're hitting, or is it the same thing every day?
No, same thing every day. You want to keep your approach consistent. You want to keep your routine consistent. And for me, I'm just ready for Jake to get back. You know what I mean? Because I'm just fine hitting, wherever Hoop needs me. But, wherever if I see my name in the 2-hole, I'm going to take the same approach. Obviously, game situations will dictate, kind of what your approach is, runners in scoring position, so on and so forth. But for me, like we talked about before, my job is to, to help get rallies going, to be a fire starter like we talked about, and so tonight was a good one. It was a team effort tonight. It was awesome.
We appreciate the time, Jake. Before we let you go, anybody you want to say hi to back home?
Yeah, my grandparents always listen to the game. My grandmother, Nana, and my grandfather Teddy, and like I said, my parents were here tonight. So everybody else back home in Dallas, miss you guys, and hopefully I'll see you after we win that championship this year.